Hey, welcome back to a video finally back on the truck camper. So I left off on part 8, and that was back in mid to late March, I think, going into April. Things just got super busy, super crazy. My off-road truck at a Winterfest event, local, the whole front axle blew out as far as their gears. And the locker, and that was a huge mess. So that kind of started my issues and taking up my time. And then it just, one thing after another, and then before you knew it, the kids were out of school. And then I work second shift, the wife works first shift. So I have the kids every morning, and that just doesn't work out for me to concentrate and get stuff done with them running around. So yeah, it's just been a busy summer, lots of fun, but here we are, the kids are back in school. It's October 2nd, and it is time to get back on this project. I really wanted it done the beginning of summer, but like I said, all that, from everything that took place, it just wasn't gonna happen. So I left off on part 8, and it's just been sitting here in the barn ever since. And I actually had to go back and watch that video just to kind of see where I was at, remember what my next steps were, what I talked about last, and here we are. So let's kind of see what's going on. So first things first, pull this out, sweep, clean up everything, get everything organized. I just had so much stuff. I mean, this whole area was just packed. I had 2 tables just full of stuff. I finally got everything I don't need right now on the shelving units. And I feel super bad because TorqueLift has sent me out so many products, and I have not been able to do videos on those because, like I said, the process stopped on the camper. But I did not forget about TorqueLift at all. I have all their stuff organized on the shelf, and I am excited to get back on the project. Just kind of overview, TorqueLift sent me out their steps, their all-terrain feet to go on the steps that adjust. They sent me out I can't remember what all the names of the stuff is right now. The tie downs, the fast guns, which tie the camper, the eyelets, which aren't on right now, to the truck, and a whole bunch of other stuff, the locks for those, wire harness. I had already had the hitch, but they had sent me out the Super Hitch truss extension. So I have a ton of stuff from them that I cannot wait to do more videos on top of the front carrier basket that they sent me. So TorqueLift, I've not forgot about you. I feel bad, and I will definitely get all this stuff installed when it's time and do detailed videos. All right, so I left off on part 8, kind of finishing up, wrapping up stuff, getting the inside panels, walls put on, finishing up this tray system that is the top of the dinette, and then the flooring of the storage compartment for the battery and the propane tank. So that's all situated. So my next step is to get this back section of the floor done. All I need to do is underneath here, these are 1.5 inch cavities that I will do with the 1.5 inch foam installation, and then cap this. Still trying to figure out what I want to cap it with. This section does not sit on the truck. The truck box is basically from this line or 1 inch in that way forward. This is where the holding tank The gray water tank is held, and then the rear bumper. So it only makes sense to get this insulated, capped on the bottom, sealed, and then get the rear bumper and tank installed. And I've been kind of thinking about a lot of things here. They basically just used a whole bunch of these, I don't know, 2.5 inch like little lag bolt things, which I'll still use that. I'm gonna get all new hardware, but in certain locations, wherever there's not gonna be a door or something else. So basically right here, and probably 2 on the end. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to basically get some little pieces of steel, scrap. Oh, I don't know. Probably got an eighth inch would be all right. Just some little, I don't know, inch, whatever this is, 1.5 inches by 3 inches, whatever would fit inside here. And then I will weld the nuts to that. And then I actually want to attach the bumper with, like I said, in 8 locations, some bolts that go through the bumper, through the wood, and actually are bolted on. I like that idea. And then all the rest of the locations will have the standard wood lag bolts. I just like the idea of the bolts and nuts with the retainers just for strength. So that's an idea. And the other thing was, I talked about it in a couple other videos, this cardboard foam stuff that goes between the wall and the aluminum. Although 90% of it was junk and all rotted from how bad this side was, I couldn't save it anyway. But there was some other stuff here that I just, I'll throw it away and I'll get new stuff. Well, it's not really something that easy to get. I'm sure one of these RV places online sell it, but it's probably not cheap. So where I work, I found laminated cardboard that's sealed all the way on both sides. So I'm going to use this. It's all laminated. It's like a plastic, all the way laminated. So I'm going to use that in place of that. And then the seams will be overlapped. The seams will not be the same seams as the aluminum. So it'll still be 100% waterproof, good to go. Taped on the seams, etc. And then I can go ahead and start putting insulation in the wall cavities. This whole wall here up, I can get all that stuff put in. So that's where we're at. That's going to be all covered in part 9 here, which I'll be starting soon. All right, so I wanted to do this quick video just to say, hey, the truck camper's back. It has not been forgotten. It has not been deserted. I'm excited to get back on it. I still can't wait to get it finished. We did sell our full-size 37-foot travel trailer a month or just after Labor Day weekend, actually. We thought about it. It's like, well, let's sell that, take a break from that, this and that. It was coming up on 6 years old. Let me get this thing going. For the meantime, we can still use this for me, the wife, and the 2 kids. They're still small. We can still get out, do some camping. Yes, it's not going to be our condo on wheels, but at least we still will have an option to camp comfortably next season. So, like I said, today's October 2nd. I'm going to start getting on this thing. The videos are going to start getting pumped out. And the goal is to get it done over the winter and have it ready to go for my off-road trips. And like I said, still some family camping trips. And I think it's going to work out good. It's going to allow us to get into some more tighter areas, more, what do you call it? with the big camper, it's hard to, some of these state parks, lots of trees, lots of tight areas. This will be able to pull in pretty much anywhere. We're here in Michigan. We talked about doing some trips up over the bridge up in the Upper Peninsula. And it's just going to be so easy just to hop in this thing, drive it anywhere, and then always have the option to pull the off-road Explorer behind it. So, super pumped. All right, keep your eyes out. Part 9 will be in the works here very soon. And let's get this project done.